here travels on toes, baby. The city looks incredibly busy, noisy, smelly, there's rubbish everywhere. We're not planning to stay here for way too long.
We've only booked one night in the hotel that we're staying in. We might book another if there's room, or we might go somewhere else, we're not sure yet. We're just going to see how it goes tonight.
Exactly. We're gonna try to cross the road right now. Seems clear. Slowly moving casually. There's bikes everywhere. Fuck it out.
Okay, we'll be okay.
Leonard. To cross the road again. We've been doing it slowly. Slowly we are doing it. Please don't drive over me. Sorry. I'm sorry. We're nearly there.
We good.
Wow, that was intense, wasn't it?
Good.
So we just encountered some Vietnamese family in the street. Just chopping wood. So what's cooking today, honey?
Later on in the evening, we found a vegan buffet that made any kind of food you could imagine.
Basically, loads of random stuff, from soups, curries, like anything you can possibly imagine that could have food. This place will have it. Good morning, Vietnam! And here we are in Ho Chi Minh City. The city seems to be really busy. There's loads of noise. I mean, there's great nightlife, food, shopping, if you're really into that. But ourselves, we just got back from an 11-day house and techno festival. So the last thing we want to do is go and party in Ho Chi Minh.
Pretty exhausted, and all this noise and heat and everything is just not agreeing with me right now.
For now, let's enjoy one last night in Ho Chi Minh, and we'll see you guys soon. I lost the Samsung phone. Hello. Yes.
Did that just as I press record. So we have just left Ho Chi Minh. We've been driving for about 3.5 hours now. The road's been pretty straight, pretty smooth, but Mario's quite tired now.
My hands are like shaking,
Yeah.
like buzzing of the
We were going pretty fast. We were going pretty fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, now we're heading to Mui Ne and then up the rest of the coast to Nha Trang because we've only got 3 weeks left in Vietnam and we want to see all of that because we didn't get a chance earlier. So that's where we're heading now. Hopefully we'll make it in time for sunset. I don't know though. We've only got like an hour. And I got a bit of corn in my drink. We got back on the road and made it just in time for the end of the sunset, and it was absolutely breathtaking. So we are in Mui Ne finally. We arrived last night. We are just getting the lay of the land today. Basically everything's on one main road, all the restaurants and hotels, and there's a couple of tourist attractions here. There's not really great beaches, but we're gonna go and I think there's one that's quite good, so we're gonna check that out. But the main thing that people come here for is the sand dunes, so I'm quite excited to see that. We're gonna go and check that out now. See what it's like.
So basically, really wanted to go surfing, and the first surfing that we're doing in Southeast Asia is sand surfing in Mui Ne. So let's go check it out how this goes.
Woo.
My first ever sand.
So Mario is going first down the hill. He's taking the leap of faith. Are you ready?
Total extreme.
How was it?
Too intense, too extreme. I think I'm gonna quit surfing and anything to do with boards. Yeah, apparently they just made like a better ramp, so I'm gonna try to do it. Olivia's going on total extremes. You can do it. Lay down on your back.
So our expectations versus our reality on this one didn't match up. Sand surfing did not go how we planned. Bit of a fail. But hey, travel's on toast, baby. Not everything can go how you want it to. Not everything is like it is in the movies, is it? But it is very beautiful here. The sun is shining. All is good. The sand is very hot on your feet though when you're climbing back up after doing that. It's going in my face.
So after failed sand surfing, we decided to come to Mui Ne's local beach and do some real surfing. Unfortunately, the waves weren't really big.
Yeah, apparently Mui Ne is supposed to be one of the main places for surfing and kite surfing, but
In Vietnam?
yeah, it's not very windy today, so we didn't really want to spend the money renting the boards to then not get any good waves.
Because there's no waves, like
Yeah.
how are we gonna surf if there's no waves? So hopefully we're gonna catch a wave in our next beach, which will be somewhere near in that triangle.
Yeah, but for now we're just gonna watch the sunset. It's really beautiful here.
So on the way out of Mui Ne, guess what happened? You could probably never guess it. Our bike broke down again. God damn it! And this time it's not a tire, I don't even know. It's just weird. It makes the acceleration noise, but it just doesn't move. And there's not many cars going past us in this
Basically,
little desert.
in the middle of the desert. But
Ah! So annoying. See what happens next. What are we gonna do?
I don't have much.
Where's the
signal on my
nearest
phone.
village?
My phone's not really loading because we're in the middle of nowhere, but
Lovely.
it looks like a very big main road before anywhere.
Nice one.
Civilization.
Right, let's see how it goes.
So this Vietnamese guy just stopped and pushed the bike with his foot for a while, and now he's pulled over and he's got a toolkit, and I think he's going to try and fix our bike.
This thing broke down, and that's what makes the wheel spin.
fixed and we made it to the town that we're staying in tonight called Phan Rang, but we are leaving bright and early in the morning. We are not staying here very long because we want to get to Cam Ranh Bay, as we have heard that there are some amazing beaches there with not as many tourists as maybe Nha Trang and Mui Ne, and hopefully they'll be a bit more empty and we'll be able to enjoy them for ourselves. So we will see you tomorrow.
A new day, a beautiful sunny day in Vietnam, not surprising. Today we were driving towards to Cam Ranh Bay, and on the way there we spotted a little fishing village called Vinh Hai. There's a lot of fishing life and there's barely any tourists in here. And now we're gonna head towards Cam Ranh Bay and explore all these deserted beaches. Apparently this whole region, this whole area is now beginning to build all the reservoirs and resorts for the tourists. We're not gonna go and look for tourists, but we're definitely gonna go look for some more deserted beaches. Let's go and check it out.
Along the coastal road to Cam Ranh Bay, we saw a few small beaches that were completely empty and they had some huge waves. We then had to cross a scary looking bridge to make it to the area that we planned to stay in for the next couple of days. So we have just arrived in the place we're staying tonight called Sao Bien, and it's in Bin Lap, which is right next to Cam Ranh Bay.
We've been working so hard at the festival, and half of our money that we made is in Vietnamese dongs, and to exchange them into dollars cost us a whole lot of money. So instead of exchanging that money, we decided to treat ourselves for a couple of days. And we decided to stay in this resort for 2 days, and it looks completely the paradise. So at first we reserved a tent, but apparently the toilets near the tents were kind of broken, and we had a massive discount, so we have a bedroom with a toilet and air conditioning and everything for a really cheap price, so we saved a bunch of money.
If you look online you can find this place, but if it's still out of your budget, there is another place on the other side of this kind of part of the bay. You can get a bed for about $6 in a dorm, which is really good.
Exactly, but like we mentioned earlier, we had all these dongs that we had to spend and we don't want to lose them, exchanging them into dollars.
Yeah.
We decided to just spend on to this.
Yeah.
And it's wonderful
it's
because
amazing. There's hardly any tourists.
No tourists.
Yeah,
no one.
No one.
Just us two, which is amazing. Yeah, there's a lot of different stuff like stuff to do on water. There's like floating rafts with hammocks, so you can just chill there with your beers or anything you like.
There's kayaks. There's like these little boats. It seems really nice.
Really cool. For now, we're just gonna go and enjoy our tigers and see what this beautiful place has else to offer.
That's okay, good English.
Olivia's looking for a book.
There's one book in English. The Dawn Horse Testament of Heart Master De Free John. De Free John. The staff here are really lovely. They found me an English book, which I've no idea what it's about, but it might be interesting.
I think.
Yeah, I think it's about like meditation and stuff, so it could be interesting. They also just gave me loads of sunflower seeds to eat. And by the way, I haven't told you, they said you've got a seed on your face.
What?
Look in the camera.
Oh.
They're having like a party.
Tomorrow?
Yeah, tomorrow night. So they've invited us. It's like a New Year party thing. I don't know if it's the beginning or end, but they invited us, which is nice.
nighttime. Just ordering some food now.
Eating right next to the beach.
Yeah, the views in here is amazing. So this is what we watching whilst we eat.
Got applause for this view. There's a few veggie options, so it's alright.
We're getting a hot spot.
Yeah.
Yay. Good morning!
We are on the other side of the bay which we are staying on, and that's where the hotel that we talked about the other day is located. So this is the beach that you would have if you stayed there. We'll link it in the description, the name of the place.
There's literally no people in here. This is more like some kind of a fishing vibes, because there's nets everywhere and you can't really swim far, and there's not big enough waves for you to surf. And maybe that's why there's literally no people. Tonight though, we have a really special evening. We have been invited to some sort of celebration. Apparently they are gonna make a massive feast and we're gonna play some sort of games.
Also, the staff are going to be having a fashion show. We don't even know what that includes, but it's really interesting.
But for now, we're gonna go back to our resort because we really wanna enjoy our last day in there. We want to explore all the slides, all the canoes and swimming pools and all that, and we'll show you all about it.
So we are about to head over to see what's going on with this end of year party. Loads of people sat down eating food, and I don't know if we just join in or if we have to like buy food.
What's going on?
Thay vì chúng ta sẽ giới thiệu những thành phần đại biểu thì hãy lùi lại một xíu được các bạn. Lùi lại một xíu vậy đây.
I think it's like a staff party or something like that, but we have been invited and we got like loads of food and drink, which is pretty cool. It's amazing. So lucky to be here. Just literally, this happens only once a year, and we're only here for 2 days.
Getting out of the reel.
Yeah. So I'm trying some local Vietnamese rice wine right now.
Oh. Whoa, Mario, slow down. You drink the whole thing.
Woo! It's pretty good. It's pretty strong. Yeah, it's really good.
Vâng ạ, và tiếp tục chương trình chúng ta sẽ đến với
We just met some people from Russia, from Moscow. Say hi, guys.
Hi. Hi.
What's your name?
mời cả nhà.
Katyusha.
Katyusha. Nice, nice.
No. Alexander.
Alexander. And what's your name?
Also Alexander.
Also Alexander. So we
All people in Russia, Alexandre.
so everybody's in Russia is called Alexander or Sasha or Sanyok or
Сашок, Саня, Санечка, пирожок.
so as always the Vietnamese ended up having the party with a bit of karaoke. Classic.
Might want to
Say the note for go, so don't worry, never do, so be happy.
be happy. Don't worry, be happy now.
I think that's enough karaoke for one night.
Thank you very much.
So we are finally leaving Sao Bien. We had such an amazing time here. We don't really have anything bad to say about this place at all. Next we are going to explore the rest of the Cam Ranh Bay beaches and see what they're like, and after that we are heading to Nha Trang for Vietnamese New Year, Tet, which should be really awesome. So we will see you soon.